Welcome back to another episode of David E. Taylor Full Frontal Exposure 2.0, where your opinion is a lie. I got the channel back, and I will be live tonight, but I'm just going to run a kind of a pop-up live here and kind of talk about how copyright works and, you know, just how David is... It's really awesome what David is doing ultimately, okay? David, what you're doing with this by copywriting me, okay, you are indeed proving that you are a cult. 100%, man. Because you're trying to control the information that I'm putting out, right? So find more way to be a cult leader is have your fucking crew copyright me, right? And then when it's funny, it's funny how you use the freedom of speech to your advantage, right? It fits you when you want it to, but when you don't want it to, you copyright me and you shut me down, right? So the I and the bite model, right? Hey, good morning, Asha Kumar. We're gonna do kind of a pop-up live here, just kind of a freestyle, and just kind of run a chat and talk about David's copyright strikes and how indeed it proves that he is a cult. A real Christian leader wouldn't, David, Jesus wouldn't be copywriting videos, okay? I guarantee it. Jesus would not come out and copyright videos if people were coming out trying to speak about the truth, right? I mean, prove me wrong, David. David, if you want to call in tonight, any of your cult members, you guys call in tonight and debate it. I guarantee you won't, okay? You guys are too scared, David. You're proving to us that you are indeed a religious cult by copywriting information. Yo, Marlon Jones, good morning. Marlon Jones in the motherfucking house. Da, 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 da. Marlon Jones. Do, 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 do. Let me turn my speakers on. Uno momento. Yeah, Asha, that documentary was done by a group of us. It was done by a group of us. I can't take credit for it. It was all of us, man. And it was just a real rough documentary. It was really aimed pointing at the system that's allowing the behavior, right? Because our government is the one that's allowing this type of bullshit, right? We're looking at all this, and we know it's the government. The government is the one signing off on these exemptions. I just watched a fucking 60-minute special about what was it? Oh man, the Mormon Church, man. It's about the Mormon Church. Money comes into the Mormon Church, but none goes out. $100 billion is what the Mormon Church is said to be worth. $100 billion, and they don't file their fucking taxes. Anybody see a problem here? I just got done paying my taxes. I got $5 fucking back this year. But these people get to fucking launder money in the name of Jesus? Yeah, no, not happening. Nope. Sorry, guys. Bullshit. It's absolute bullshit. Really is. For which cult? Which cult, Asha? See here. Ad suitability. I always got to get a review from fucking YouTube. Hey, YouTube, if you're watching this video, will you please not let people file fucking malicious strikes against my channel? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Come again. I'm wondering. Bye. Let me restart. Yeah, the documentary, Asha, that was put together by a group of us. Israel number one was the one who basically put all the work together. And then one of our group members did the voice, and then I put it up on the channel, right? And it's not a fucking perfect documentary. It was just aimed at pointing out the inconsistencies, right? That's it. We know for sure that the government are the ones allowing this. Oh, Jim Jones. Jim Jones, huh? Yep. That guy was a fucking madman. Yeah, Jim Jones. Shit. All right. I don't know why I'm not getting sound out of this thing. I should be. Check, 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 check. That's weird. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, had the wrong buttons up. Jim Jones. I didn't the Jim Jones documentary. Hang on. Yeah. Yeah, Jim Jones. Yeah, there's several documentaries on Jim Jones, man. There's several documentaries on Jim Jones, and if you look at Koresh and David E. Taylor is legit trying to take pieces of Koresh and Jim Jones and make them Taylor Testament, right? He really is. David's making his own fucking. Oh, this is the testament according to David E. Taylor, and then it's weird. Like you look at the hotel, right? You look at the hotel there in Houston, and you see all David's shitty books. It's like, why are these people reading David's books? Shouldn't they be reading the Bible instead and not David's shitty ass books? Like, if you look into Jenny Janiak's room, you see it's like all David's books. Oh, look, all we're reading is David E. Taylor's books. We're not even reading the Bible here anymore. It's just the fucking Taylor Testament. And it's disgusting. It's disgusting to see that you guys have gone beyond religion at this point and are just now following the charlatan. That's it. Jenny, all of you guys. All of you guys have turned into basically idol worshiping. And you absolutely are, 100%. Yeah, the hotel in Houston, yeah, Dan, it's a marketing scheme. It's a full-blown fucking marketing scheme. All he did, he's like, oh, well, now we're going to buy the Boeing campus because we outgrew it. No, motherfucker, you're just using the hotel in Houston as a fucking scam to say that you need more money, David. And the fact that you brought in Doo-Doo J. Comfort from fucking South Africa, dude, you bring in a preacher from South Africa, right? South Africa is one of the most fucking corrupt. All the fucking corrupt religious leaders are going there. Catherine Crick, she's going there. Why? Because it's fucking corrupt. It really is. South Africa, the politics in South Africa are so corrupt, which makes it befitting that Doo-Doo J. Comfort comes over from fucking there. And David's, all the prophets over there are revered and feared. David, we don't fear you here, okay? You're just a fucking lump of shit. That's it. That's it, David. You can, again, if you're tuning in, if any of your little cult members are tuning in, right? And David sees the opportunity to prey on vulnerable citizens. He absolutely does, yes. David sees the perfect opportunity to prey on vulnerable citizens. He doesn't give a shit. He's taking veteran funds right now. I know for a fact that David's taking veteran pensions. I know for a solid fact that David is scamming veteran pensions. He's running from the IRS for sure on that. He's dumping properties out of the church's name because he's fucking scared of the legal ramifications of what's about to happen with that federal case, right? And David, the fact that you came out and said that company spent your money, dude, you're a fucking liar, dude. You are a fucking liar. David, the company didn't spend your money. They spent the money on your project, but because of COVID, right? Hey, good morning, Kit. Dude, I'm gonna start filing police reports. Yep, I'm gonna start filing police reports, man. I'm going to file a police report every day from now on with the Taylor Police Department reporting the sexual abuse. Yep, I know there's sexual abuse. I've been told numerous times that there's sexual abuse going on there. I'm going to start reporting it to the Taylor, Michigan Police Department every fucking day. Sexual abuse, sexual assault, drug activity going on at this address. Fuck you, David. Fuck you. I'm tired of this, David. You're done, dude. You are fucking done. The police are going to be so far up your fucking ass, David, you're going to be begging. You're going to be begging you fucking never saw a donut in your life. He's like, no, I won't. I fucking love donuts. Marley, get out of the bathroom. So once again, David, thank you for copywriting me, David. It really does. It proves everything we're saying is true. That you are 100% a cult, okay? And that you're copywriting me, it solidifies everything. It does. It solidifies everything. I have not once copyrighted you. All I'm reporting you for is that you're spam, that you're scam, and you absolutely are, and hate speech, which you absolutely are putting out on the platform. It can't, you know what, man? Hey, good morning, Matthew Moore. Good morning, morning. Kind of doing a special pop-up live, thanking David for copywriting me and proving to us that he is indeed a cult, because in Stephen Hassan's bite model, right? The I is information control, right? What's the one thing? There's four distinct characteristics you need to control in somebody's life in order to fucking be an asshole to them. You need to control their behavior, information, thought, and emotion, right? That's the four main characteristics that Stephen Hassan provides to us, that says this is what it takes in order for a leader to be destructive, right? In order for them to gain control of your life. Once you control those four aspects of somebody's life, it's fucking game over. It is game over, man. David controls all aspects of these people's lives. And you know what? Let me read this. We're going to look at this tonight too on the live stream. I have a document here Cat Mom sent to me. It's from it's actually from a psychology magazine. Okay, and what this is it's here it is. I got it right here from my desktop. It's called a spiritual harassment or spiritual harm and abuse scale clinical screen. We're going to look at this tonight on the main channel. And anybody in this cult, right? When we look at this tonight, I urge you to start answering these questions yourself. Don't listen to me. Fuck that. Don't listen. I know you guys don't listen to me. I'll pull up the scaler tonight, and you guys look at it for yourself, and you make your own informed, educated decision. All right? Don't let me. I know what's going on. I know there's you guys are expected to consult David before making any non-religious decisions. Your behavior is being excessively monitored. Yep. You're expected to follow your pastor's leaders' personal rules. Everything. You guys are for real idol worshiping a man. When you guys come out and say, "Oh, we revere Apostle. Oh, we revere David Taylor," tell us you're on fucking idol worshiping a man. We should be saying, "I fucking revere God," right? God's the one we should all revere here, not David E. Taylor, the walrus with the wig. Smash that like when y'all get in here. I know there might be some cult members in here watching. Thanks for copyrighting the channel. I do appreciate it. You guys are still gonna lose every time. Okay, I talked to YouTube this week too, guys. I got online and I waited and I had a chat with them and told them what was going on. And they said if they're web form abuse, to report them for that, basically misinformation, which it absolutely is. They're using the web form as abuse, as an abuse tactic to shut the channel down, which YouTube doesn't like that shit. They don't. And they said, hey, keep reporting it, right? We'll get to it eventually, but it's just going to take time. I get it. But at the same time, when the copyrights are just malicious just to control the information, David, is what makes it even better. All right, I'll sit here. I'll fucking fight the copyright strike, David. You know I will, and you know I'll win every time. David has yet to take me to court on one copyright strike, even after sending me a cease and desist. That cease and desist tells me to take down all my fucking content, and I know I told him to fuck off. They are not going to silence my freedom of speech. Neither is his fucking lawyers, for that matter. Oh, yeah, dude. I know what abuse is. Abuse takes all form. I know for sure there's sexual abuse going on here. And Ashley is the fucking main culprit. Kent, I saw your comment this morning, bro, and it made me fucking sick, dude. That's why I put a report into Taylor Police today. Fuck this, dude. Why do they get away with it? He is sexually abusing people. I know that. I know it. For facts. Facts, guys. David is a sexual abuser. He uses sex as a weapon. He really does. And it's very, very, very effective. When you use sex as a weapon, it's bad. It's really, really, really bad, guys. It's very bad. Using sex as a weapon is probably one of the worst things you could ever do. David knows it. That's why he uses it, right? Why else would David use it? Why? Because it's good for business. It's good for business. It works. It works, right? Yeah. I'm sure, I know and we've had people come on the channel and interview say, yeah, I saw David hit Michelle. Put his hands on, David hits everybody. He'll put his hands on anybody that pisses him off, basically. David will hit anybody. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. He'll destroy anybody's life in the process. Y'all smash that like. We got 8 people in here. Show me 8 thumbs up. Pretty sure some of the cult members are watching. And I hope they are. I hope the cult members are watching. I want you guys to watch. You guys might open up your eyes finally and realize that you're being fucking lied to. This whole time you guys have been lied to by this one man. You're all in an abusive relationship with him. Guaranteed. You guys have just been victimized this whole time and you don't know what's going on. And this spiritual harm and abuse scale, it's a real thing. It came out of a psychology magazine. We'll look at it tonight. I mean, everything that they list here is 100% accurate to David's cult. It really is. Being denied opportunities to serve, yep. Treated as less than, yep. Seeing scripture used to justify abusive behavior, yep. Extreme pressure to take on the role of a pastor, yeah. Oh, Jenny, yeah, Jenny's not a pastor. I guarantee. Jenny is not a pastor. None of these people, the most educated one, yo, what up, nitwit? What up? Like you said, 5 minutes, done deal. Yep. Morning, nitwit. Yeah, David. Well, we're talking. I just kind of wanted to talk to people about David's copyrights. He's proving to us that he is a cult by shutting down the channel, right? When you control the information, right? That's clear signs of a cult. He doesn't want the information put out to his members. He doesn't want people knowing what we're saying. So what's he do? He copyrights the channel. He sends his little fucking cult bitches out here to fucking copyright it. James, Nate Plaster, James O'Connor, whoever is in there, Michelle, all you guys. I know I'm public enemy number 1, and I don't care. Robert Ragsdale, you guys know who I am. All these people know me by first name. They know exactly who the fuck I am. They know me. They know me, and yeah. They wanna shut me down. They're doing everything they can to shut me down, and it won't work, right? Because the freedom of speech is on our side. And it is. David thinks he's going to use these copyright strikes against me to shut me up, cease and desist. All the things that David has done, I'm for sure David has done to other people and they've backed off, right? But I'm not that guy, David. David's like, oh, it'll work with him. No, fuck you. It's not going to work, David, because you know what? I pay my taxes. I'm not scamming the government, and I'm an upstanding citizen, okay? So you have shit on me. That's it. Can't. The abuse is real, dude, in there. The abuse is real in there, bro. After I saw your comment this morning, and I know Ashley's is crying and being abused, and Susan doesn't even fucking care. Susan doesn't care. Yeah. Bad stuff, guys. Ashley, if you're listening, there's help. Alexis, if you're listening, there's help. Susan, if you're listening, there's help. I'm with you, Kent. I'm with you, bro. I'm gut sick this morning because I know, dude. We know. We know, Kent. That's the fucked up part about it, is that we know. We know what the fuck is going on, dude. Does David care? Fuck no. Fuck no, he doesn't care. Why would he? Why would he? It's other people's lives he's destroyed, not his, right? So David, thanks for proving to us that you're a cult by shutting down the channel. You go, no, I didn't. I didn't prove I'm a cult. Yeah, you did, because you fucking trying to control the information, dude. I know, I want to be Joe Pesci one day. You'd be late for your own fucking funeral. You know, and I was talking to Matthew Moore about this, with these cult members. Like what David did with Susan by dumping that property into her name. I was telling Matthew Moore, it's like the scene from Casino where Robert De Niro saying, "Here you have the perfect front man, Danny Green. He was too dumb to know anything, and he didn't want to know anything." Right? That's how these cult members are. It's like almost these people are. I don't want to say they're too dumb, but they've been fucking brainwashed, and they don't know what's better. Honestly, I mean, Susan, if you're paying attention to this, David fucked you on that deal. David fucked you on that deal. You're gonna hang. You're in trouble on that deal. David set you up on that deal, Susan. The reason he got rid of that property is because of the fucking federal lawsuit, right? Why else would he why else would he dump that property? David's not going to dump property unless he absolutely has to, right? David will not get rid of a property for any reason. There's no way. Why would he? David likes to have nice shiny things, right? That's what he's all about. The prestige, the glamour, the glitz, the fucking delusions of grandeur. That's all what David's about. Anybody that's just tuning in, smash that like. What we're talking about this morning, he is running from the IRS. Just FYI, you guys. David for sure is running from the IRS right now. They can't find him. The I Remember Scammer boys, they can't find him. They don't know where the fuck he's at. I do. He's up in Taylor. He's up in Taylor with fucking Comfort Doo-Doo. Doo-Doo J Comfort. I mean, David, honestly, Doo-Doo J Comfort, that guy fucking probably got beat up a lot growing up. Guaranteed. He's all, my name's Doo-Doo J Comfort. Okay, I'm gonna profit. Yeah. And this asshole, for real, Doo-Doo Comfort is in fucking Chesterfield at the residential center with this fucking asshole. And he blocked my profile. He blocked my Facebook profile because he doesn't want me seeing what he's doing. Right? These guys are so fucking corrupt. It's disgusting. Look, he blocked me. David's like, you need to block him. You gotta block him right now because he's a devil. So, any cult members that are joining in, I appreciate you copyrighting the channel. I really do. Because, again, it just proves that you guys are indeed a cult. Okay? Every time you guys copyright the channel, it proves more and more and more and more that you are a cult. And that David has complete and total control over your lives. That's gotta suck. That's honestly gotta suck. Think the whole world's fucking going by right now and you guys are sitting in a fucking hotel. And here's the thing. If these people want to leave, check this out, you guys. These people cannot leave. These people can't leave. If they wanted to, if say Jenny Janiak fucking snapped out of it, is like, I want the fuck out of here. She wouldn't be able to leave. She would not be able to leave. She doesn't have a car. She probably doesn't have any fucking money. She probably doesn't have a phone. Right? And then say somebody wants to leave. Right? Now imagine this. Picture this, guys. Picture this. Put yourself in this mind frame, right? You're brainwashed into a cult. You snapped out of it and you're ready to get the fuck out, right? And then you're like, I'm out of here. And then what's going to happen is they're going to probably dog on you as you're walking out the fucking front door. And then they're going to open that gate and you're going to look down that long fucking driveway onto a fucking freeway. And they're going to be like, there you go. Have a nice life. Goodbye. Put yourself in that state of mind. Put yourself in that fucking state of mind, you guys. Say you got fucking mental health issues and they fucking walk you out that fucking front gate. Say you might be schizophrenic and they got you off your medication. They've used you up. Now you're no good. We're going to fucking open the front gate. There you go. Bye. Have a nice life. You guys see where this is going? This is why this is so disturbing. This is what will happen down there. If David has people down there that are mentally ill and he's used them up, he'll fucking walk right out the front gate and not even think twice about it. Let the fucking world spit him up and chew him out, man. Yeah, David. You're a real fucking piece of shit, David. That's why we're here, David. Yep. Yep. I mean, the fact that I mean, the fact you've gone on for this long is kind of disgusting in and of itself. That's why we started reporting you for fraud, David, because you are committing fraud for sure. We know that, right? Or else you wouldn't be dodging the IRS. That's what will happen to some of these people. Some of these people will get kicked to the fucking curb and have nothing. That's facts. That's facts. I'm sure people have gone there with cars and now their cars are fucked up, broke down, sitting out in that parking lot, right? The only people that are going to have cars are people that they obey. Those are the only people that are going to have cars. The people that obey and listen to David. I challenge anybody from David's cult to come out and debate us. I will not cuss at you. I'll give you the floor. I'll give you the floor and debate us. Come out and tell us why David is the greatest prophet so we can question it. Okay? I'll come on your fucking channel. I'll come to your channel and you guys can question me. How about that? I'll come to your channel, David, and you can question me. Fair? Yeah, we're live, Trip 9. Yeah, I'm live, buddy. Yeah, I'm live, bro. Yeah. Yeah, and what we're talking about today is just basically the fact that David is copyrighting the channel proves that it's a cult, that he's a cult leader, right? Because the I in the cult bite model is information, right? David wants to control the information from the channels, which is why he's shutting it down. And it's because it's really the only power he has against us, 999. He has no power against us, and he knows that. I'm sure people back in his culture be like, well, he's talking about you. How come nothing's happening to him? You say you're the great apostle, right? Because you know what, people? David doesn't possess the power to fucking have God kill his enemies, okay? Yeah, in the Old Testament, God is pretty fucking ruthless from what I understand, right? But David, you don't possess that power. You don't possess that power. Never have, you never will, right? Never. Never will, David. You do not possess the power to tell God, oh, strike down my enemies, God. No. No, you don't. You just possess the power of the donut. That's it. And the donut meaning the fucking bald spot on the back of your head, okay? Not the donut you eat, but your actual donut, okay? Where the glory comes out. Yeah, he's getting a reality check. Yeah, their soul, man, their souls, dude. Those people's will is going to be so shattered. I mean, Jesus Christ, man. Oh, man. Aaron Miller, good morning, Aaron Miller. Good morning, good morning, good morning, 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 good morning, Aaron Miller. Aaron Miller, motherfucker house. Aaron Miller. Morning, Aaron Miller. Oh man. Yeah, what we're talking about this morning, Aaron. Yeah, the stronghold of David is going to be broken. And here's the thing, Trip 9, dude, he brings a fucking scammy prophet in from South Africa named Comfort Dudu J Comfort. Come on, David. And then what David does is get up and have this Dudu J Comfort guy, and David's all, oh, prophets are revered in South Africa, and, you know, tell him how prophets are feared and revered in Africa. Prophet Comfort. Sofa Bison big mad, he can't stop you. Hell yeah, he's mad. Hell yeah, he's mad. He thought the cease and desist would work. Wrong. Wrong. I wouldn't even need 5 minutes with him, dude. I wouldn't need 5 minutes with him, dude. I would need maybe like 30 seconds, bro. That's it. That's it, 30 seconds. Smash that like when y'all get in here. Talking David. David is running from the IRS, you guys. For real. David's running from the IRS. And some people, I know there's fucking trolls out there that watch the channel. And you guys, I don't put everything out here for a fucking reason, right? Honestly. If I could fucking tell everybody everything, I fucking would, but I can't. Why? Because what's the saying? Keep your friends closer and your enemies closer, right? Some people just don't think like that. They just don't think like that. So in this, there is information. Once everything comes out to light, you guys will understand. You're going to be like, oh, fuck. Okay, now I get it. Yeah, Dudu J Comfort. I think that's his name. Let me check it. Let me check. Yeah, he blocked me already. Prophet Doo J Comfort. Yeah, David can't stop us. He can't stop fucking freedom of speech. That's the thing. The copyrights, Aaron Miller, the copyrights just prove that it's a cult, right? Because if Jesus was here, would he be copywriting channels that are trying to tell the truth about the behavior? Right? I think Jesus wouldn't be copywriting channels. I don't think he would. David's all, yeah, he would. He would copyright your channel because you're a liar. It's funny, David's copywriting his own shit that's not copyrighted. What? Is he really calling himself that? Calling himself what? No, he brought a prophet in from South Africa, Jeffrey Bell, named Dudu J Comfort. No, dude, he fucking brought some whack-ass fucking scam artist in from South Africa. Telling you guys, this shit's international, dude. The shit they're doing is international crimes, man. It really is. Bringing a prophet in from South Africa, well, guess what? Now you're fucking, it's international laundering now, because I guarantee David fucking either paid that guy or that guy paid David. One of the two. International money crimes now. Yanel Devico, that motherfucker's international too. The guy he got the loan from. Mom's over in fucking Morocco, 99% shareholder. Then you got that fucking Nimrod, fucking Yanel Devico. Oh yeah, I do business over here in New York, and I've already been in a RICO case. David is doing business with some of the most shittiest people out there, man. Yanel Devico, David, Yanel Devico is the type of loan firm that hopes you fucking default on the loan. You don't get that. He's all, yeah, I do. But I'm not going to default because Michelle's going to pay the bill. So again, thank you for copywriting the channel, David. I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate you sending your cronies after me to shut me down. Okay, it doesn't hurt me, David. It really doesn't. A little frustrating, yeah, but that's it. Because you know what? At the end of the day, David, I still know I hold all the fucking cards. Not I, but we do. We hold the fucking cards in the deck, David. You know why? Because we're taxpayers. You're not. Jeffrey Bell, like I said, I don't always put out all the information here, bro. I can guarantee you, though. I can guarantee you, Jeffrey Bell, he is being investigated by the IRS. I can 100% guarantee you that. I guarantee it. And I'm just going to assume if the IRS is involved, so are the feds. Right? Because now you got money crimes and fucking sex crimes and human trafficking, right? Some of the things the fucking government doesn't like. Sex trafficking, human trafficking, and money crimes, right? The government does not like when they get scammed out of their own fucking money, and David's doing just that. No matter how big or how fucking small it is, the government does not like being scammed out of money. Which is why now they're hearing all these fucking stories about the churches coming out. I'm telling you, watch the one about the Mormon church on 60 Minutes. It'll blow your fucking mind. It's disgusting. And the IRS agent says at the very end, well, the reason we don't investigate these is because of the fucking political ramifications are so dangerous. What that's telling me is that the political ramifications of investigating a corrupt religious institute are so bad that it could probably fucking damage the country. That's scary to me because I don't want fucking religious institutions running the country. That's not what it's about. Our government needs to run the country, not the fucking church, right? And that's basically where it's turning is when the Mormon church brings in all this money and doesn't fucking file it and doesn't put it back out into the community, the Mormon church is absolutely fucking corrupt. There's sex abuse going on there, no doubt sexual assault, right? I'm sure there's fucking drugs in the Mormon church too. With that kind of money, get the fuck out of here. I am not that dumb. When you got that kind of money, there's fucking drugs involved, okay? This is where the government just needs to fucking step up and grab their fucking sack and be like, nah, this is it. Where the fuck is the money? Bullshit. Church of Scientology. You got the Mormon church. The lawsuit. Yeah, the lawsuit. David is doing everything he can to dodge that. He's doing everything he can to dodge that. Yep. Yeah, there's kids in this fucking cult, in David's cult, and they are the future. They're already being brainwashed. These kids are already being brainwashed with David shit. That's why I'm calling fucking child abuse too. I for sure believe there's some sort of child abuse going on there. Whether directly or indirectly, I don't know. But I for sure feel that there is fucking child abuse going on there. 100%, man. Yep. They just cover it up. Yeah, they just cover it up here in America. It's like, fucking brush it under the rug. Asha, let me put that. Dude, this was probably one of the best. It really was, Asha. This was probably by far one of the best fucking interviews I'd seen. And right at the very end, the last 5 minutes of the interview fucking spells it all out why the government isn't doing shit about it, because it's all political. It is all fucking political. Money. Money, power, and fucking women, dude. That's what it comes down to. Money, and a lot of it. The Mormon Church, $100 billion? Worth $100 billion? Are you kidding me? And they don't got to pay taxes? Here they are capitalizing on something we can't even see, right? Jesus, God, whatever you guys want to call it, what you want to call God, right? There's people for real capitalizing on something we can't even see. And the government saying, yeah, take all the fucking money you want. It's cool. Yeah, no problem. Oh, there's drugs. Fuck yeah. There is drugs. You fucking right, Asha. With that kind of money, there is drugs and sex. You fucking ain't right, there is. There is drugs. You guarantee $100 billion doesn't just come from fucking clean money. Come on. That kind of money's dirty as fuck, man. I'm sure a good percentage of it's fucking laundered money, too. You bet your ass that the Mormon Church is laundering money. Watch that whistleblower story, man. The IRS agent hit it spot on. Said, yeah, it's slim, we'll investigate it. It's slim. So, which basically means now we're not going to investigate it. We'll never investigate the church. They got too much money and tied up in the government. Why would they? Why would the government investigate their own cookie jar? Right? Tell me the Mormon Church isn't fucking paid into the government. Yeah, bullshit. Just to be close to you. Just to be close to you. Just 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 be close. Fuck yeah, that'd be a shitload of Ubering if it was legit, right? That'd be a shitload of Ubering. Mm-hmm. Listen to this, man. The heck? Yeah. I know, right? Is my desire.
Hand-pack every shipment in our climate-controlled warehouse.
Check this out.
David Nielsen was a senior portfolio manager for the investment arm of the church called Ensign Peak Advisors.
Every religion has its mysteries. One
60
of the
minutes.
closest guarded secrets of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints has been its wealth. Tonight, you will hear for the first time about its remarkable side from a former manager of the investment firm. David Nielsen says that during his 9 years managing money at the church firm, the value of its investments ballooned past $100 billion. Now,
100 billion. It ballooned past 100 million. Yep, it takes a while to get the ball rolling. Once the ball's rolling, he's fucked. Absolutely right, Aaron. Dude, you're fucking 100% right, dude. Once the ball's rolling with the IRS, guess what? That ball just gets fucking bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, because once they find out the fucking scam, you know what they're going to do? They're going to open all fucking ears up at that point. They'll be like, okay, we're listening now. Which is why I've been encouraging people to fucking file fraud, you guys. The ball is rolling. I promise you guys that. The ball's fucking rolling big time, you guys. File the reports. Keep them going. Keep the ball rolling. Send them in one a day. That's all you got to do, you guys. One a day. One per day. That's it.
That would make it the largest treasure held by any religious fund in America.
I'm saying we go after the fucking Mormon church next. They're $100 billion? The fuck out of here.
But instead of spending that money to do good, David Nielsen alleges it was used in ways that bent the law and broke his faith.
The story will continue in a moment.
I thought I was going to work for a charity.
Well,
I
listen
thought
to
that's
this.
what my skills were going to do, was help build the charity and do good with things. And the funds were never used for that. It was really a clandestine hedge fund.
It's hedge
A
fund.
clandestine hedge fund.
Yeah.
How so?
Those funds weren't used the way they were appropriated to be used.
So how were they being used?
Well, once the money went in, it didn't go out.
David Nielsen
Money goes in but never goes out. It's fucked up, man. Fucked up, and they're sitting there in their big fucking White Castle, you know, bringing in hundreds of millions of dollars. Now they said it ballooned past 100 billion.
Thing the other.
The fundamental claim to me is that Ensign Peak brings money in, and it's the Hotel California. It never comes out.
Never goes out.
Phil Hackney worked in the Office of Chief Counsel of the IRS and teaches tax law.
Okay, so this guy worked in the... Hey, Mia Quacko! Mia Quacko, Jay Williams, good morning. Good morning, good morning. We're talking copyright, and right now we're actually talking about the Mormon church and the whistleblower that just came out and basically said the fucking Mormon church is moving hundreds of billions of dollars. Money's coming in, but none's going out. That's what David's doing. Money's coming in, but none's going out. You know what? You would think so, right, Aaron Miller? You would think so. You would think legit religion reps should be even more furious. You would think that more people would come up and stand up against to what we're doing here, right? Be like, hey, we support you guys. This is bullshit. We're religious, and we want to support you, or whatever the case is. You would think that more... Joshua, what up? Good on. Josh Washington house. Good morning. Josh Walsh, good morning. Good morning. Doing pop-up live, talking David E. Taylor's copyright. Running from the IRS. He is under IRS investigation for sure. You guys, I promise you, he's under fucking IRS investigation. Yep. You guys, I fucking 100% guarantee and can fucking confirm that he's under IRS investigation. Yeah. I fucking confirm it. For sure. When you dump properties, when you're in a lawsuit, and you know the IRS is looking at you and you're doing shady shit, you put everything together, man. He's doing, it's all mob tactic here. It really is. And again, I'm going to assume if the IRS is looking at him, the feds are most likely looking at him too. It's not going to just be one investigation. When there's money moving, the feds are also going to be involved, right? With this type of money, with this type of property, and this type of institution, it's a fucking cult. You think the local county sheriffs are going to get involved? No, it's going to be a federal investigation, you guys. Common sense here, right? That's just the way I'm thinking about it. Do I know if he's under FBI investigation? I don't. Even if I did, I wouldn't fucking say it here, right? Because that is the last thing. I wouldn't want the feds fucking showing up at my door saying, hey, thanks for fucking blowing our investigation. Guess what? You're going to go to jail now, right? But I can confirm for sure all the activity that David's been doing and all the shit that's been going on, he is under IRS investigation. For sure. He is. Fuck yeah. I work out with the minister, and I told him, look at David E. Taylor. He turned it off. He said he's just ignorant and left it at that. Yeah, he's ignorant. Yep. You know what, Chuckwood? I like that idea. Yeah. I like that idea. Good idea. If there's anybody in Houston that's listening to this, can you get in touch with us that knows how to get it, like billboards out there in Houston, that along I-45, and see how much maybe we could rent one for a year and get David's fucking face all over it? That's a good idea, Chuck. That's a good idea. I like that idea. That's a good idea. David's like, fuck, man. That's the thing, guys. This is a fucking cult, right? The thing is, right? I know, throw a coin for that. Awesome place to get some coin, huh? I was just watching Ready Player One the other day too, Judge Walsh. I was watching Ready Player One the other day. Yeah, I'd put Crick's face on it too, man. I would. I'd put Crick's face on it too. But David, since David's in Houston, right? That's where we need to focus efforts. But David physically isn't in Houston. He's up in Taylor somewhere with fucking Doo-Doo Prophet, right? And I'm sure some of the cult members were watching. Tune in tonight, cult members. We're gonna do a spiritual harm and abuse scaler tonight. Check it out on my other channel. I'm sure some of you guys already did because I ran a live last night, right, on my other channel. Later tonight, we're gonna look at this spiritual harm and abuse scale, and we're gonna rate it together as a group, and we're gonna scale David's cult, okay, based off what we know. All right. Based off what we know. So if there's any ex-members that want to go ahead and jump in on this and help us scale this, and you can remain anonymous for sure. Remain anonymous. If you want to come in under a fake name, fuck it, do it. And we'll scale it. We'll scale it to show what kind of harm and abuse is being done at the hands of David E. Taylor. And it came out of a psychology magazine too, so keep that in mind. It's a legit scaler. And it's only meant to aid in therapeutic conversation, right? That's all it is. I know David would go, oh, they sprayed KKK all over it. I know, David. You know what's even funny? What's funny is you said that the KKK spray painted your church, dude. David, the KKK isn't gonna waste their time spray painting KKK. Dude, they're just gonna go organize a fucking rally or a protest or burn a cross, bro. Okay, they're not. That is honestly elementary to the KKK. It really is. David's like, oh, they went and spray painted KKK. David, they're not going to do that. Okay? It was probably David that did it. It was probably David that did it himself. Let me go do this so it looks like the KKK did it. Could see that happening. Without a doubt, man. David would, just so he could play the victim card. David would, just so he could play the victim card. He'd be like, oh, I'm the victim here, everybody, okay? It was that guy Alex that did it, and he's kind of a jerk, okay? It was a guy Alex that did it from YouTube. He came over and sprayed KKK. I know. I know. All the edgy white kids spray paint swastikas. KKK is like, I know. Right, 5781, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Ed Gein is your pastor. I actually have a channel called Edward Gein. Yeah. But 5781, morning Ted Cruz. We're talking about David's copyright and running from the IRS and shit. He is. He's definitely for sure running from the IRS, everybody. Guarantee it. And this hotel purchase isn't gonna look any better. It's just the IRS is just gonna add it to his fucking case. They're gonna be like, all right. Yep. I wouldn't have a problem scaling that fucking fence either, dude. I'd fucking hop right over that motherfucker. David like, hey, how do you do that? You got over that fence pretty quick. He was like, I wish I could just jump in the air. So with the IRS investigation, it does. They take time, guys. They take time. It will take time. Like I said, the ball's rolling with the investigation with the IRS. I can fucking confirm that for sure. Right? That's easy. That's easy to confirm. You look at the revoked status, right? Then you look at David starting to dump the properties and the fact that he's hiding. Yeah, he's being investigated for sure. And the IRS has most likely contacted him already trying to request documents, and they probably haven't done shit, right? And one of our sources came in and said, dude, I saw a fucking truck down there at that house. Shredding papers, an industrial paper shredding truck at the 706 Guasano de Avila house, shredding a bunch of papers, like for a few hours. They're destroying documents. They don't want whatever is about to happen. They're trying to cover up all their tracks. That's why David put that big wall. Yeah. That's balls, dude. That's balls, bro. Going down there and, dude, dropping 800 fucking grand without... You guys got to remember, David hasn't filed his taxes since 2017. All right? You got to think about it in this sense. He hasn't filed, right? He's opened new names. What he's done, you guys, this is what he's done. This guy says it right here too. Listen.
He can see it's complex, and the case falls into a gray area.
The church would say, we give millions of dollars out every year in humanitarian work. How much is enough by the standards of the IRS?
We know within private foundations, it's 5% of assets. There's no clarity when it comes to public charities, and certainly not with churches. But I would expect to see something like 2-3% of assets being spent out to justify that status.
But how do you know if they're spending 2 or 3% of assets if we don't know what the assets are?
We have to rely on them behaving well.
So we're just supposed to rely on these people fucking behaving with their money when they don't? Anybody see the problem here? We have to rely on them behaving well. Well has proven over and over and over and over and over again. This fucking clown right here says, "Oh, we have to rely on them behaving well." Well, motherfucker, they're not doing it. They're not doing it.
They said they bailed out this insurance company. That's the words they used.
Listen.
Is that a problem?
It is a problem, in my opinion, if they have moved
Their
money from the nonprofit to a for-profit.
So how likely do you think it would be that the IRS would ever investigate this?
Slim. The political risk is so great that it comes with real danger. At the same time,
I really like that because this guy just fucking hit a nail on the fucking head. To investigate these organizations comes with real political risk and danger. So that lets me know that our country is indeed being ran by religion and churches. That the church has their fucking hands in the government. Big time. Thank you, Asha. You're from fucking Australia. Thank you. Thank you, Asha. Thank you. Asha's like, what the fuck? Thank you. That's scary, dude. That
3% of assets if we don't know what the assets are.
we have to rely on them behaving well.
They said they bailed out this insurance company. That's the words they used. Is that a problem?
It is a problem, in my opinion, if they have moved money from the nonprofit to a for-profit.
So how likely do you think it would be that the IRS would ever investigate this?
Slim. The political risk is so great that it comes with real danger. At the same time.
what this is, 5781. This is a 60-minute interview. It just fucking aired a few days ago, dude. And Mormon whistleblower, church's investment for masquerades its charity. And it's about the Mormon church, bro. It's about the Mormon church and how much money they're sitting on, dude. It is absolutely fucking disgusting, right? And what we're talking about is this guy says, well, we have to rely on the churches behaving well with their money. Well, they don't. They don't. And what he basically said is the fact that that's not investigated. Yeah, I'm about to wrap it up. I got a lecture here in about 15, 20 minutes. I'll give it 10 more minutes, so I'm going to wrap it up. What do you think, 5781? Crazy, right? Crazy that the Mormon church, right, $100 billion in assets, bro. And the government doesn't look at them. That tells me that what this interview tells me is that the fucking government is fucking being ran by the church, and that the church is definitely funding our government.
Fine. There's a real risk to the rule of law if the IRS doesn't come in and enforce those rules.
David Nielsen says
Yeah, and that's illegal. That's illegal. That's what David did. Dude, okay, so he fucking kicks JMMI to the curb, right? He fucks that one off. This is what he's done. That is a non-profit. All right? Yeah, watch. You guys, we're going to be live tonight, too, for sure. I just wanted to kind of throw up a live this morning before let everybody know. Hey, David, he is proving to us that he is a cult by copywriting the channel, by shutting me down. He is proving he is a cult. That's the I in the bite model in cult, information control, right? You control the information, right? You can control what people hear and see, right? So David shutting the channel down, he is indeed a cult, okay? It's proof, 100%. Downright information control, cult bite model, everything, okay? But yeah, I recommend everybody watch this one on the Mormon Church, dude. It's disgusting, and that's what David's doing. That's why David's going to get the shaft, is because he took money from his nonprofit and funneled it into a for-profit. Real shit.
honesty is a tenet of the faith. He wants Ensign Peak
Honesty.
Advisors to pay the taxes he says it owes on the 100
That's illegal, 5781. That's illegal, dude.
billion-dollar fortune built from tithing. If the IRS decides Nielsen is right, he could be rewarded with up to 30% of what's collected. The IRS does not comment on whistleblower complaints.
Why are you speaking now?
It's time, Sharon. We gave the IRS and the SEC all the professional courtesy. This is just too important.
It really is. The amount of money that's being laundered through the church. And people wonder why our country's so fucked. Right? Well, because people aren't fucking pitching in where they're supposed to. I gotta pay my taxes every goddamn year. Every fucking year. Right? If not, the IRS comes and seizes my shit. But hey, let's fucking... Hey, these people do it in the name of God. Hey, they're fucking doing a great job. Keep fucking everybody over. Keep fucking the country over, everybody. People like David, the Mormon Church, shit like this is what's hurting our country. $100 billion fucking dollars. You know where that could go? I have a lot of places that could fucking go that could help. Really do. I know a lot of places, $100 billion. Half of that fucking $100 billion. 50 billion of that $100 billion. Jesus, man. $100 billion. David's like, oh, I wish I had $100 billion. Yeah, in my pocket, into the system, you know, social services, fucking new schools. But Utah is basically ran by the Mormon Church. Utah is Mormon country, man. $50. That's it? $50, bro? $50 and the IRS fucking hits you up, dude. Eventually they'll hit it with interest and that shit's gonna be like 50,000 and be like, hey, remember that $50 you owed us 10 years ago? What's $50,000 now? We're coming to take your house. That's how it works for us, dude. That's how it works for the taxpayers, bro. That's how it works for the fucking peons in society, like the taxpayers, right? Us, the peons. That's how it works, dude. They're like, hey, fuck all these other people that are actually committing fraud. You know what? We're going to go after the people that aren't doing it. We're going to go after the people that are paying their taxes. You know, fucking God forbid that they make a mistake and might fucking miss $5 or $10 here or there on their filing. Okay, we can fucking forgive that. You know, but it's like you got people actually doing it for hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars, and the government's like, oh, there's nothing wrong here. No, it's our cookie jar. Why the sheriff won't go after him? No, this is federal, bro. The local sheriff will not go after them for a bill from the IRS. No, it won't happen. It's federal matter, bro. That's why I'm saying with the IRS, right? Just got a notice from 2014, 3K turned to 5K really quick. That's what I mean. That's probably what's going on with David. Like his bill with the IRS is probably like went from 20K to 100K real fucking fast. I mean, he had to pay all those taxes with the properties, you guys. Dude, David paid out about $300,000 in fucking property taxes this last year. It's a lot of money. David didn't want to fucking pay that. Fuck no. Him paying those property taxes, he's like, oh, I thought we were going to get the write-off. No, he can't. David didn't get a write-off for any of those fucking properties. He had to pay all the property taxes on them. Yep, and the IRS will fuck you, dude. They will fuck you, dude. The IRS doesn't care, man. They don't care. They will come after the little guy quicker than they'll go after the big guy. Why? Because they're the ones with the money, not us. Yeah, dude, they fucking tack on those penalties, bro. They do. My opinion, the IRS should fucking just shove it up their ass, man. Fucking taking my money every fucking year, and they refuse to fucking actually do their job and do the real work and prevent people from committing huge fucking fraud. They do, and they tack those penalties on. Imagine David's penalties. Yeah, the property taxes got paid, dude. You can look online. He paid about 300 grand in property taxes this year, bro. He paid 155. He paid 155 just on the one property in Florida, that big fucking ridiculous Lutz, Florida property he bought. Paid 155 just on that property alone, dude. 155,000. The other one's up north, 20, 25. Start adding that up, dude. He's right around the 300 mark in property taxes this year. Yep. Right around the 300 grand mark. Yeah, tune in tonight, Aaron Miller, 7 p.m. Central. We'll be live, brother. Anybody that tunes in after this, we'll be live tonight, 7 p.m. Central, okay? We're going to talk some more about David's cult, and we're going to look at a spiritual harm and abuse scalar tonight, and we're going to apply it to David's bullshit. But yeah, I think that's kind of a good place. I got a lecture here in 10 minutes, so man, you guys have a good day. David, thanks for copyrighting the channel. It is proving that you are indeed a cult, and yes, he is under IRS investigation. I can fucking confirm that 100%. And I'm just going to assume if the IRS is involved, that the feds are involved, dude. I'm just going to assume, but I don't know. I don't fucking talk to the feds. They haven't fucking contacted me and said, yeah, he's under investigation. No, fuck no. The feds aren't going to, if they were, you think they're going to come out and tell me, yeah, he's under investigation? Fuck no, dude. They're not going to tell me shit. No, I ain't going to tell me a fucking thing. All I can go based off of is the IRS, right? Honestly. If the IRS is looking at him, I think it's safe to say that the feds are definitely looking into him too, right? Because if there's money laundering involved, guess what? There's more likely human trafficking, sex trafficking, and drugs, right? And those are the things the fucking government isn't going to fly with. Nah, it's going to, it is. This isn't civil shit we're dealing with, guys. This is federal shit, okay? These are federal crimes. Federal crimes, you guys. So yeah, you guys. And since pharmacology, that's what I'm going into today. I got midterms this week, and today we're going to talk I'm doing medical studies and shit like that. So yeah, I'm taking this really good class on pharmacology. The teacher's really great, and I'm learning a lot. And what I'm learning about David's health too. I'm applying all the shit I'm learning here to David's health, and David's in bad fucking shape, dude. David is in piss poor health, man. He needs a fucking doctor and a treadmill, fucking